Here's the chapter 1 musical number. Just glad. That's the chapter 1 musical number. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. Uh-oh. No. It's supposed to be only the chapter musical numbers. Here's the chapter 2 musical number that is loading. Here's chapter 2 musical number. The chapter 3 musical number. Here's the chapter 4 musical number. Chapter 5 musical number. Chapter 6 musical number. Chapter 7 musical number. Chapter 8 musical number. Chapter 9 musical number. I'm just going hum to the musical numbers this time. We're not gonna hum at all. I'm not gonna do anything. But I do love this game. Chapter 11 musical number. Chapter 12 musical number. Final musical number. Hello to the Wonderworld. Say hello to Balan's World. Come and celebrate with me our new world, our life. I cried a lot with mixed thoughts, but I was gonna till I reached the goal. I never gave up, 'cause I believed. Now I know every second was precious. Don't have to be too positive, don't need to be too negative. Balance will bring a happy ending. When we open our hearts to see the world is so magical, these dreams can all come true. Hello to the Wonder World. Say hello to Balance World. Come and celebrate me, a new world, our life. Hello to the Wonder World. Say hello to Balance World. That's our waving for our day, a new world, our life. Hello to the Wonder World. Say hello to Balance World. coming, celebrating me. Flags are waving for a day, and hello to the Wonderworld. Okay, I know that I'm missing one more, which is the secret musical number, but I haven't gotten 100% completion, that's going to be later on in the next extra live stream. Also, since I accidentally did Lance appear when I did Chapter 1 musical, I might as well do Emma Cole's opening and ending, Balan's opening and ending, and the opening endings of Joe's Glard to Bruce Stone. And including the final showdown, a sticky situation, the aftermath, and the end credits. Square Enix, Balan Company presents Director Yuji Naka, Character Designer Nato Oshima, cinematic visual works, I meant. Music composer Ryu Yazumaki. Oh. Why, hello there. And welcome. Dear child, have this. And tell me, what is it that you miss? Of course, it's a piece of your heart. Which means it's time for the show to start. Now let us go find your heart, little one. A journey to Wonderworld we shall embark upon. Balan Wonderworld. Thank you for doing that for me, Balan. Chapter 1, Joe Scalard's opening. There's Joe Scalard right there. Balan's right there. I forgot to tell you guys this, that I might do these openings and endings in the final showdown, sticker situation, aftermath, end credits, and yeah. I forgot to tell you guys that on the main story live, at the end of the main story live, that was a few days ago, after I beaten the game and gotten all the balance statues for Chapter 1, Act 1. Tell everyone the truth that would be watching this live after it's been uploaded to YouTube, that a few of these nightmares can actually happen to a certain person. The tornado with the corn can actually happen to any farmer. The people littering the yard, littering the streets, and and the one that picks up the trash will have would can have that one where no one sees that person. Anyone that has a fear of bugs, that can happen on the Chapter 3 nightmare, can actually happen to anyone that has a fear of bugs. Trees being taken down and replaced by buildings can also happen. Losing a pet can also happen as well. A little best friend that has a pet, which is, say for instance, like a dog or a cat. Someone not knowing how to build to anything could happen to them too. Firemen being scared to go in the fire can happen as well. Anyone that is an artist, has an artist block, a writer, painter's block, can happen. Like painter's block can happen to anyone that's an artist. Anyone that can, like anyone, it not like falling for a princess can also happen too, and to any male in real life. Any losing their loved ones / too scared to move on and have like husband or something can happen in real life. Too scared to love and stuff. So some of these nightmares can actually happen. The dolphin, not that much on the dolphin one, but mainly the tornado and the corn, the bugs, not knowing how to build, the trees being taken down and buildings being replaced, losing a best friend slash a pet, the being stuck as a champion from the past, can't move on, and being scared to love someone. Any female will have that. The falling for a princess can happen. Painter's block can happen. Being scared to go in the fire can happen. And someone trying to clean up and no one sees that person. And they keep making litter. They keep littering the streets. Can also happen to anyone that would do that type of thing. Do like cleanup and stuff on the streets from the litters. This is one of them that could happen to anyone that is built, that plans on building something to actually complete their goal. Like this could actually happen. Like what this boy is doing that I forgot the name of, which is I might have to check after this opening. Chang's open, Haru Chang, which is like what happened on Haru Chang's opening could actually happen to anyone that is planning on to build something without following the instructions. That actually does happen. He didn't follow the instructions he didn't like do like any instructions or plan to build that plane to fly, and people doesn't normally follow instructions, and whoever they built it falls apart actually. So this is actually a real life type of thing. The opening's pretty much in the real life thing of Haru Chang. Okay, chapter 4 is basically the chapter that actually does happen. Same with Sana's chapter in Joe Scalard's chapter, and Iris Glover's chapter, Cass Milligan's chapter, Talio's chapter. That does happen. This does happen. The buildings being replaced and trees being taken down actually is actually happening in real life. So don't say that chapter 5, 4, 1, 3, it would make sense for 3. It would make sense for anyone. 3 does happen if anyone has a fear of bugs, actually. Of any bug. The 6 does happen as well. Because like I felt the same way as Cass Milligan when I was little. Because I did lose some pets when I was little. Like I did lose some pets. So that actually did happen to me. Cass Milligan's like nightmare, which is Cass Milligan's opening. So Cass Milligan's opening did actually happen to me. So I know how Cass Milligan feels on her opening. So here's This is that actually did pets losing a best friend slash pet actually did happen to me, so I know how Cass Milligan feels. Like getting a relationship with your best friend slash pet, and then your pet to that best friend as a pet, which is that actually does happen to a lot of people losing their pets. That actually did happen to me, losing a pet. And I could tell this one is about a pet, losing a pet, this chapter. But like I can tell that the opening for chapter 6, which is Cass Milligan's opening, actually does happen, because I can tell that Cass Milligan's chapter is about having like relationships with a kitty, with a kitten, with a cute little kitten, and I can tell that with the car part of the opening. I can tell that the car part that the kitty got the kitten got run over by the car. I can tell by that. But it doesn't look like it, but I know that it actually, I know the story behind that chapter's opening, Cass Milligan's, which is, I'm going to see if that's actually true while I'm playing Carl's opening. No. Okay, so I was actually pretty much right, because
Hi.
yes, okay, so actually, I was actually right. Because chapter 6 is about a cat dying, and that actually does happen to most people. Losing a pet that they love the most. That actually does happen to most people. Losing a pet and having a pet lead to their death and stuff. That actually does happen. So the death part actually does happen. But after the death, it won't come back to life. Because can't turn back time in real life. But the death part actually does happen. It is actually true on a pet being dead. I'm going to go. 4 acts in total. 2, 1, 2, and the boss, and 3, which is the 3 is the extra one. So, I actually figured it out that some of these nightmares can actually happen to anyone. There's Cass Milligan right there. I just found out that Cass Milligan is the princess on Italio's opening and ending. Yes, it is Cass Milligan! That's Cass Milligan right there! I just saw her eyes! It is said that she has the color eyes that is the same color as her hair. And this one can happen too, because anyone that is an artist can have a painter's block, like Lucy Wrong did, like what happened to Lucy Wrong. This nightmare can actually happen to any fireman. This nightmare can actually happen to any fireman being afraid of fire. Being afraid to go into a burning building to save someone. And the firemen would, and then after they're afraid, and then they would be brave, and then they decide that they have a job, and they thought that, and they like, I have a job to do, and I have to, and they run in to save that person. So both E.S. Glover's ending and opening and ending actually does happen to any fireman. The littering part for Bruce Stone does happen too in real life. And no one cares about cleaning. No one, and basically no one cares on whoever's trying to clean the streets and stuff. So that does happen, the opening. But the ending of Bruce Stone doesn't normally happen often. Mainly the opening of Bruce Stone. So that doesn't normally happen. This happens to anyone. Even people that are trying to clean the streets. So people does litter in real life on the ground. So some of these openings and endings does happen in real life. And don't tell me that they don't. It actually does happen, mainly, especially ES Glovers, Lucy Wrongs, Italios, Cass Milligans,
ないビリブイ青いピプドナフレサウイ
Joe Scalards, Yuri Brands, Sanas, and Howard Chang are the ones that can actually happen. There's Lance. I'm also going to show the Leo Greg of all these. So this is going to be a long live stream showing all the openings, well, not openings and endings, mainly the musical numbers, the final showdown, sticky situation, aftermath. And final musical number. All the musical numbers, sticky situation, the aftermath, the final showdown, and the rest of the musical numbers of Leo Greg, because you guys didn't get to see Leo Greg with anyone else because I chose Emma Cole at the beginning and played as Emma Cole. But I do like the round 2, I like Lance's second form. It's really cool. Also, I was thinking for a game called The Arch, I was thinking of doing an avatar world of Balan WONDERWORLD of this game, where you can actually go to the areas of Balan WONDERWORLD of Leo and Emma's world, where you get to find Leo and Emma avatars. Lance gets hurt by the darkness, actually. So for the aftermath, I figured out on the aftermath that after you beat Lance, he becomes friendly and then the darkness that was released by him actually attacks him and traps Lance in a dark portal for now, I think, because there probably gonna be a sequel of this game, and Lance might make a comeback. It would be really nice if it has different character choice for the chapters. And it actually has the bosses from Balan Wonderworld from this game as playable characters as well. Also, basically this game, Balan Wonderworld, is basically like Metroid, Kid Arceus, games with that character's name, where that character that has with that character's name and on the game for the name of the game and the name this one's basically like the ones with characters that has like names on the game cover or something, or for the name of the game, and end up being not playable. So basically Balan Wonderworld's like games that has characters that are not playable with their names on the games, like Metroid, where Metroid has its name on the game as the name of the game, but you don't get to play as Metroid, you play as Samus. Like Kid Arceus, where you don't get to play as the name of the game with the name of the game, and instead of Kid Arceus, you get to play as Pit. Which is Balan Wonderworld is like that, where Balan's name is on the game. It's the game name, but you don't get to play as Balan. So Balan Wonderworld goes into the category of games that has the character's name that you don't get to play as. It goes in the same category as Metroid and Kid Arceus. That kid is so cute. Like, it would be nice to actually play as... Like, it would actually be nice for people to actually get to play as their favorite bosses. From this Balan WONDERWORLD game. In the sequel. If there's going to be a sequel coming. Somewhere soon. Somewhere around in the future. Because Balan WONDERWORLD basically had its first anniversary this year, which is March 26th, because that's basically the release of the game, March 26th, and oh, hi Yuri. So basically, this game literally had its first anniversary on March 26th of this year, because March 26th is the release date of this game of 2021, which is last year. So this game does need respect, actually, because it literally has really great character designs. Some bosses are pretty hard in the chapter act of chapter act 12 act 1 is literally the hardest act ever, which is the end of the first act of chapter 12. Oh, there's Italio. So in chapter 8, 5, 11, and 6. And 9. Oh, that's actually very cute. Good job, Italio. Italio did a great job on... Man, Italio is basically... Here's Cass Milligan. I think that Cass Milligan Cass Milligan is the girlfriend of Italio. Every second was an adventure. Okay, now it's time to switch to Leo Greg and do the chapter 1 musical number with Leo Greg, because you guys haven't seen Leo Greg in the musical numbers because I chose McCall. No one even Talio's on screen. She's with him. Cass is. But it's surprising that Cass is literally in both chapter 6 and 9. Owie. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Sorry. The reason why I'm showing you these musical numbers again is because you guys haven't seen the musical numbers of these musical numbers with Leo Greg. You only seen them with Emma Cole, because Emma Cole was the one that I chose to go play through this game. No, so that seems dangerous to dance on ice, actually. Like, that seems dangerous though, jumping on ice and stuff. And dance on ice. You see that at Bia, literally, when she did the backflip for the final part of the musical number, you can see her slide while turning, facing Leo Greg. So you can see that at Bia slides at the, or you could slip and fall off the edge. But the rest seems safe. So that's literally the battle arena of my favorite boss fight from Chapter 9, which is Princess Mari. Which is, speak of her, I really hope that there's an avatar of her, because I was thinking if I actually have Balan Wonderworld for my PC, then I could get the models from the game, like the models of all the characters, and put the models of the characters into VR chat. Of the bosses, all costume characters, Joe Scalard to Bruce Stone in the Lance second form. And if I create the world, I would create like have the spawn point on Leo's and Emma's world, like near the car door. Of Leo and Emma, with Leo and Emma, where Leo and Emma goes down the car door to Balan Wonderworld, which is the building that they go into and run into Balan. Like, I would have Leo and Emma, the avatars of Leo and Emma near spawn. I would have the avatar of Balan in the in the building itself, when you enter it, you'll be greeted with a Balan avatars well after you go into the building, and then the Tims, and you'll be greeted by the Tim avatar of multiple colors, and greeted by all the chapters, even Lance's door, where the chapters greet you with avatars of costume characters on the chapter acts. In the boss acts of the chapters, you would be greeted by the avatars of the bosses themselves, and Joe Sklar to Bruce Stone. And basically, if anyone wants to go into the world to get their favorite boss, they would have to go to the boss door, get to the battle area, and then choose their favorite boss from one of the 12 chapters. And and also some of the Act 1s and 2s with the mini bosses as well and the enemies. And then for Lance's door, when you enter it, you're greeted by avatar of Lance and Lance's second form and Lance's true form. And all the avatars would be quest compatible, same with the world. The world would be quest compatible too. And when you go to the door, there'll be like a door next to Lance's door in the chapter 4, where when you go through it, you'll be greeted by Balan's true form.
เร็ว
Into the wonder world, say hello to Balance World. Come and celebrate with me our new world. I cried a lot with mixed thoughts, but I always got up till I reached the goal. I never gave up, 'cause I believe now I know every second is precious. Don't have to be too positive, don't need to be too negative. Balance will bring a happy ending. When we open our heart, we'll see the world is so magical. These dreams can all come true. Hello to the wonder world. Say hello to Balance World. Balan. Celebrate me. I knew one old life. Never to them, they never to found for. But some humans celebrate me. That's all we live for them. Never to go in the world. Sorry, I was messing up on there. I did really good at first. So this is the end of this one extra live stream. So this is the end of this extra live stream on Balan Wonderworld. I'm going to do another extra one very soon. The next extra one is getting all of the Balan statues, which is all of chapter 10, not bit. All of Act 2. All of Act 2 of Chapter 1. All of Chapter 10's Balan statues. All of the rest of the chapters, which is going to return to this title screen and view the chapters, Balan statues. So I can refresh my memory here because I have bad memory. So here I am, gonna check Balan statues, all of chapter 1, act 2, all of act 1 and 2 of chapter 2, all of Act 1 and 2 of Chapter 3, all of Act 1 and 2 and the Boss Act, Chapter 4, all of Act 1 and 2 on Chapter 5 and 6, all of Act 1 and 2 of Chapter 7 and 8 and the Boss Act of both of them, all of Chapter 1, all of Act 1 and 2 of Chapter 9, all of Act 1 and 2 of Chapter 10, all of Act 1 and 2 on Chapter 11 and 12. And then, once I get those with those, then I'll try to get all 72 of the rainbow ones. So see you guys later. And I will do a live stream on that and try to get 100% completion and get the secret musical number. So, see you everyone. Alright, woohoo! Let's